The big controversy over custodial death in Tamil Nadu. On 27th of June, Ajith Kumar, a 27-year-old temple guard from Sivaganga, important constituency, was picked up by Tamil Nadu Police. A day later, he was found dead. An autopsy report shows 44 injuries on his body, including wounds on his limbs, head, back and ribs, as well as dried blood around his ears. Ajit had been allegedly murdered by a police special team who brutally tortured him in front of his brother. This when he was not even an accused. There was no FIR against him when the cops took it upon themselves to beat him up to death. The CCTV footage shows you shocking visuals of torture. The interrogation was carried out outside the police station premises, probably so that there would be no CCTV record of the torture. The Madurai High Court today called it police organized crime and state killing of its own citizens. Ajit's death marks the 25th custodial death recorded in Tamil Nadu under the DMK regime. Today, after High Court said that what the state government has done is not enough and arresting 5 cops is just an eyewash, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin and his government have now given the investigation to the CBI.
தகவல் தெரிஞ்ச உடனே நடவடிக்கை எடுத்தாச்சு, கைது பண்ணியாச்சு. இன்னைக்கு கூட மேலதிக நடவடிக்கை எடுத்திருக்கிறோம்.
It is a custodial murder. It is a cold-blooded murder by the police force, the policemen themselves. They have taken law into their own hands, and there is no denial in it. And we have filed a case and it has been listed. It is underway right now, and we will wait for an outcome of the case.
What is interesting but not surprising is that there are no candlelight marches for Ajit. No all eyes on Ajit posts coming from any political parties. No political delegations making a beeline for Tamil Nadu. Just silence. Whether it is Sandesh Khali and Arjikor in West Bengal or Tiruppu Vanam in Tamil Nadu, it's the opposition's indignation over injustice decided only by politics.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate tonight, YG Madhuvanti, leader of the BJP in Tamil Nadu, Kovai Satyan, national spokesperson of the AIADMK, Yashovardhan Azad, former IPS, Salim Dharnidharan, national spokesperson of the DMK. Kovai Satyan, my question to you, is this the 25th torture death, custodial death that we are witnessing in Tamil Nadu, but not one political party in the India alliance has raised any questions, no candlelight marches. Are the rules of engagement different if any of these issues take place in India alliance ruled states?
It's very unfortunate, Navika. Yes, it is the 25th murder under police custody since DMK came to power. While they are all hell-bent to throw numbers that the numbers are high in AIADMK regime, the numbers are lesser. This is a classic example of how a common man who has voted for a government to be in power was killed by their own government. And the execution style is so classic that starting from the case till the execution and erasing the evidence and whatever happened subsequently to hide all the facts, they went out of the way, including Chief Minister, before giving a statement that it has been referred to CBI, has the audacity to call up the people, send a minister, call the family members and trying to give promises, which clearly indicates that he himself is trying to water down the entire scenario. He sets a classic example. He is the one who heads the home. Ajith Kumar's mother files a complaint. No FIR was registered. He, along with her villagers, filed a PAL, which is listed before the court. When the matter is sub judice, the head of the police, the head of the home, Chief Minister goes out of the way to reach out to the family members and giving them promises that actions will be initiated
Shocking.
and jobs will be given.
Shocking. Let me get in Mr. Yashovardhan Azad. Mr. Yashovardhan Azad, why was the inquiry not held inside the police station? Do the CCTV cameras in the police station work? Not my statement, not my question. Question asked by the Madurai bench of the High Court. Why was the SP placed under compulsory wait list? He was not suspended, only compulsory wait list. The job of the police is to investigate, not assault. The complaint is against 6 police personnel. Why a case has been registered only against 5? All of these are questions that were asked by the Madurai bench. Also, the Madurai bench has said that the police personnel in question had staged this crime. The person who shot this video states in the court that he shot the video from inside a restroom near the Bathara Kaliaman temple in the area. They also said that the police was trying to attempt to pay off the family and hush up the entire matter. I want to ask you, if poor people are going to be targeted by the police, where do they go for protection?
Absolutely. I'm totally horrified by this incident. This is plain murder. Absolutely. There's no question. First, no norms of policing have been followed in this particular case. You just can't lift up people like this and interrogate them outside the system. This is medieval policing, which used to happen earlier. And I'm totally shocked that even now in the 21st century, we are having this. I thought Tamil Nadu was a developed state and they have the best of forensic science, they have the best of infrastructure, and to do this kind of thing. But Navika, I'll tell you what is the reason. The reason is that these temple walas are very, very powerful people, and so they are connected with the high politicians, and the politicians then put up pressure that this case has to be tracked, and then there are these spineless policemen who will go to any extent to please their bosses and do this. I'm really shocked. I mean, this is something I'm very glad that the court has taken up this matter. I hope it's a court-monitored investigation, but anyway, CBI has taken it up, and I'm sure CBI will do justice. However,
Yashovardhan Azad, I want to ask you, are you suggesting there is political objectives in this case? Somebody wanted Ajit dead? Are you?
No, I'm not saying they wanted Ajit dead, but without a severe kind of a political pressure to crack the case, this kind of brutality will not be there, Navika. I mean, this is what happens. Some of the burglaries which happen, and then some of the cops get under pressure कि इसको case को जल्दी से आप निकालिए, कुछ भी कीजिए, जनता की मांग आ रही है. And then the cops resort to these, shorthand methods. I've faced this many times. You turn out because if the case doesn't crack, you look bad. And if you do something illegal, that is absolutely wrong. So I understand the dilemma, but with this kind of a thing, the police on its own will not do. I can tell you that it has to be, I agree with you, on the political pressure, whether at the biggest of the guys or the temple walas or whatever.
Let me get in Salim Dharnidharan, national spokesperson of the DMK. Sir, brutality of the kind that has been mentioned by the courts. Chilli powder was found in Ajith Kumar's genitalia, mouth and ears. Bruises, you've seen how many bruises the autopsy report talks about. I want to ask you, even then it took so long for any action to be taken, an action being taken against 5, not 6 policemen. Is there political patronage? Is the simple question I want to ask you.
Firstly, I'd be happy if I'm not interrupted. And as my Chief Minister said, we are very apologetic to what happened, and we are with the victim. And we will make sure that the justice is delivered to the victim's family. Having said that, though if I may divert, I do not want factually distorted information be spread on national media. There is no 24 custodial deaths in Tamil Nadu. The number is 6. Each of the cases has been explained. 6 custodial deaths, 18 judicial 18 deaths under judicial custody, which was due to long-term illness, which has been certified by the magistrate. This has been submitted to the court. A political party has been spreading fake news that we will take into account. So this, I say, as a spokesperson, if this is wrong, I will resign as a spokesperson. 6 custodial deaths in Tamil Nadu compared to 42 in AIDMK regime. But my chief minister, as soon as he knew the matter, was absolutely shocked, spoke to the victim's family. Why? Emotionally, he spoke to the mother of the victim and said, I will deliver you justice, and transferred the case to the Central Bureau of Investigation because he did not want interference from the local police. So my chief minister will not spare them. Though it is the government servants who have done it, we will not spare them. The same thing has been done. Even if you are party member, DMK party member, if you violate the law, justice will be served. They will be served the punishment. That is what happens. Though we have reduced the custodial death from 42 to 6, that does not mean that 6 can happen. Custodial death does not have place anywhere in any civilized society. I am telling you this. We will make sure after this no custodial deaths happens in Tamil Nadu. From 42 we reduce to 6. From in the next, after 5 years, you have 0 custodial death. Tamil Nadu will serve as an example for rest of India on this matter. What has happened should not have happened. We are very apologetic. We are with the victim's family. If mistake has been found, everyone would face the law.
Well,
no one will
you
be
know,
spared.
Sorry, well, you've said sorry, but sorry doesn't bring back Ajit. This happened under the nose of the DMK government in Tamil Nadu, and attempts to buy off the family also happening. I want to ask Ms. Madhuvanti.
No, which is not true. Navika, that is not true. There was no attempt to buy the family. There was no attempt to buy the family.
There was.
Who attempt to buy the family?
Lie.
The local minister was sent there to give condolence to the family. The local minister was sent to give condolence to the family.
Three of your party men, along with the DSP, took the three of your party men, along with DSP, took the family member to a nearby farm and negotiated a 50 lakh deal. This was asked in the court today. What is the need for the DMK members along with the DSP to negotiate in a farm 50 lakhs compensation to the family? What is the need?
ADM.
Why would you take the victim's family to a farm, sir? Why would you take them to a farm?
Pardon?
If there is nothing to hide, if there was no buying off being done, why was the victim's family taken by DMK leaders to a farm along with the DSP? Why not just talk to them where they are? I want to ask YG Madhuvanti, why was this being done? A cover up, victim's family being hushed up, all of this is the bigger part of this entire custodial death, which shows that law and order in Tamil Nadu. Big question mark.
Good evening, Navika ma'am, and good evening to my fellow panelists. It's wonderful to be on your show. Well, this is not the best occasion to say it, but I'm still saying it. Having said that, I feel completely unsafe as a woman and as a citizen of Tamil Nadu because there is no law and order, ma'am. Please don't even think that there is anything called law and order in Tamil Nadu. Be it the Anna University case, be it this, be it the peddling of drugs, be it the TASMAC problem. Dharnidharan, I was quiet when you spoke. Please don't interrupt when I talk. I was very quiet when you spoke. And we allowed you to peddle all your lies on national television. Now allow me to talk. There is no law and order. And the law and order and the Home Department comes directly under the jurisdiction of the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Is he even aware? I am asking 3 very simple questions. This boy was allegedly taken. Why was he not produced before a magistrate within 24 hours? This boy was allegedly taken. Why was he not produced before a magistrate?
Because there was no FIR, ma'am. There was no FIR. So how will you produce before a magistrate? The magistrate would have found out right from there that moment that this was an illegal arrest. And Salim Dharnidharan, I want to ask you, arrest or literally kidnapping, what would you call this? Kidnapping by the police? Now the police in Tamil Nadu kidnaps people. and tortures them and kills them?
And are the people of the family, the family members, the brother and the mother are lying now? When they said that...
Let me speak. No, Navika, I will speak. I will speak.
Please answer the question. Without an FIR, how was Ajit picked up?
I am apologizing for it. My chief minister apologized.
Apologies don't answer the question.
Why are we mum? Why when Tamil Nadu something happens, it becomes an issue? 500 custodial deaths in Uttar Pradesh and BJP alliance partner come and question me. I apologize. Every life is important. I apologize. But to make sure, to say that Tamil Nadu law and order is broken down is unacceptable. But I apologize for what happened. My chief minister apologized, and all the policemen who are involved in this would be booked.
No, Yashovardhan Azad, you know, in West Bengal, the opposition gets together, does not ask a question, and the reverse question is, why are questions only being asked about West Bengal? Same question in Tamil Nadu. Why are questions being asked about Tamil Nadu? Why not about BJP ruled states? Is this a matter to be settled politically? That a young man, 27-year-old, is being arrested without an FIR, tortured, and in the manner of torture is before you. The autopsy report talks not only about how he has been injured, but also about chilli in his ears, in his eyes, in his genitalia. What kind of a third degree is this?
No, I'm very happy you said that these kind of incidents, one should not, deal with what about Ray, that what happens there or what happens here. Each case should be specifically addressed, whether it is Kolkata, whether it is Rajasthan, whether it is Tamil Nadu. In this Tamil Nadu, it's a good point which has been brought up. See, first of all, it's a very important case. If you are doing investigation of any particular case like this, you may call somebody, giving him a notice to come that police wants to question you, talk to you, or find out what has happened about that. So it has to be done in a proper, logical way. The other way is that if you are making him an accused, then you have to see that you have to give him a notice that whether you appear with us. And then, there are set rules. There are very set rules to do that. But this is a kind of a kidnapping where you lift a person. And why would you lift a person like that? Because he's not powerful.
What scores were being settled? That is the question people are asking. And I want to read out for my viewers what the court noted from the Ajit side's argument. A few have tried to arrive at a compromise with the victim's family by promising 50 lakh rupees and a government job for a family member. 3 DMK functionaries along with the DSP have made these so-called compromise talks with the family of the victim at a wedding hall. A wedding hall is chosen to have these compromise talks. Every single person involved in this crime, including higher officials, should face action. This is what the court has said. Well, we do hope the CBI will take cognizance and justice is delivered. But horrific that a young man, 27-year-old, is kidnapped without an FIR. And in this case, the kidnappers are those who are law enforcers, the police of Tamil Nadu. If that is not against human rights, I don't know what is. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on the NewsHour tonight. We'll continue to ask questions. We'll continue to demand justice for Ajit. For now, it's a wrap on the NewsHour. Good night and be safe.